Hey guys again, so it's Janelle McClarty and I'm back with another business Q&A type video. So this, as you can see by the title, is 5 things that are the most important things that entrepreneurs should do, but they probably aren't doing. So this applies to current business owners or even startups to think about and just do from the beginning, and it will make your business life a whole lot easier. So I'm gonna get started and just dive right in. And these 5 things are general, and most of them are really specific, so it literally applies to anyone. Number one, keep track of your finances. Like that seems so, you know, general. It seems so straightforward. Like, duh, you should be doing that. But you would be surprised that people are like, some startups especially are so excited to just get the ball rolling and make that first sale. They don't even keep track of, okay, keep all of your receipts even before you register your business. The receipts that, let's say you made purchases of equipment or laptops or paper, pens, like any supplies, um, before registration, you still can claim expenses on those things. So I'm just like, and let's say even within your business, there's a lot of people who would just go out on, let's say, business meetings or coffee shop meetings or dinners and things like that, and you don't even keep your receipts to expense those items. So keeping track of your finances and keeping your receipts in every situation possible um, is going to help you in the long run when it comes to like tax time or audits, hopefully not. Um, so that is one thing, like thing number one that a lot of entrepreneurs aren't doing, but they actually should start, is to just keep track of your finances a lot better. And starting with keeping your receipts and keeping your expenses in line, right? Thing number two is pretty general as well, but I just need to speak on it. So, point number two is to stay organized. So, even though I did tell you in point number one to keep your receipts and keep track of your finances, I've seen, and I kid you not, some business owners come to me with questions like, Janelle, I need help. Like, how do I find an accountant or a bookkeeper to deal with this? Boom. And they throw a garbage bag filled with receipts from like 2 years plus. And I'm like, that is not organized. Who's going to want to deal with that? So staying organized is another thing that most entrepreneurs should do, but they're not really doing to the best of their ability. So to give you an example, that big pile of receipts, instead of keeping it in one big bag or pile or whatever, maybe you should separate them by month and have like a little file folder, something you can just have that says December, and then you put all your December receipts in, then January, you put all your January receipts, and you do it like that so that when you hand it to your accountant or bookkeeper, it's way easier for them to deal with, or even yourself to deal with if you're looking for something. And to take it even a step further, you can just take a picture of your receipts and store them in folders that are labeled by month or by however you want to label them, right? So you don't have to keep all this paper on hand. So staying organized from the beginning or from whatever point you're at now will help you throughout your entire business life. Okay. Point number three. So something that I find this with a lot of startups, that they think to not do, but they probably should do, is to have a separate business email, like an actual legitimate business email, separate from your personal email. So I've seen two scenarios where either a new business owner would just use their personal email as their business email and just collect things as they come in, and I don't recommend that. Or I would see someone use a personal email extension like um, jennasflowers@gmail.com when she should have bought hello@jennasflowers.com. like keep it very business and professional. So the $5 a month, or even sometimes there's free domains that you get, free emails that you get when you purchase a domain, that can, number one, make you look and appear way more professional, and number two, be more organized for you, for just that, as I said, $5 or even free. um, so I definitely recommend from the jump to just bite the bullet and just get a professional email address for your business. Yeah, keep things organized and keep things professional from the jump. So number 4 is to set standard work hours. So this actually kind of intertwines with my last point of how do you know if an email that's coming in is a work email or personal email if you have everything jumbled in one. If your email rings at 8 p.m., do you really want to get up and jump because you're not sure if it's personal, you're not sure if it's business, like, you know, you want to check it anyways. So setting standard work hours, so let's say you set that I am working every day 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Those are my hours. Those are the times when I answer my business calls. Those are the times when I respond to my business emails. That allows you to have the time to regroup, relax, decompress, and have a productive next day or next 8 hours or 10 hours or whatever your hours are. And if you have everything just combined into one, you're not going to know when to cut that 5 o'clock cut. Like if that email ringtone rings after 5, you should know, okay, let me silence this because my work hours are complete, right? So that is something like separating, not only separating your business accounts and, you know, as I said, expenses, separating your emails, keeping things organized, but just separating your time and allocating your time for your business when it starts and ends on a day-to-day and a week-to-week, month-to-month basis. That is something that most entrepreneurs don't do, but you should. And that applies to a lot of startups and a lot of, let's say, small businesses. Obviously not the corporation, like the big corporations. So yeah, setting standard work hours. And the last but not least thing that you should do, or let's say point that I'm trying to make that is very important that entrepreneurs should do, but they probably aren't, is to ask for help. No matter how large or small your company is, whether you've been in business for 10 years or 10 months or 10 minutes, you are going to need help at some point. And there is always someone who's done what you're doing and has done it better that you can learn from and learn from their mistakes so that you don't have to make them, and it saves you time and energy and all that. So asking for help from people within your industry or within a business realm that can give you good perspective and good answers and good opinions and good options is a very good thing to do that I see a lot of entrepreneurs out there, as I keep saying, especially startups, they think they can just do it all themselves, but why do it all yourself if you really don't have to? Even if you have to pay somebody, let's say hundreds of dollars to save you hundreds of hours, does that not make a lot of sense? So yeah, asking for help from professionals or people within your industry or business realm or field, that is something that you should definitely do if you can. And with that being said, I'm offering you my help. So if you have any business related questions, even just this video alone was a question that was asked to me recently that I said, you know what, let me make a video on this so I can share this with other people. So these are my top 5 things that entrepreneurs should know, and I feel like they should be doing, but they probably aren't. And if you have any other business related questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe and like this video if you like it, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.